So today I want to give a brief update on where we're at on fencing and why we've been fencing so much. You can actually see, if you look here at the property right now, that's kind of all the fencing, and I'll walk you through area by area kind of what we have in those fences. But in the first area here, we've actually got our Rhode Island Reds. We love the Jersey Giant. It's a predominant breed that we'll have, but we wanted to make sure we supplemented with a different type of breed. So we have, you can see them down there in the corner down there. There's some Rhode Island Reds starting to run up. They're actually using that 2-horse trailer actually as their little chicken coop right now. They're not even quite, they just turned 5 months old this week, and they're actually about 30% of them are already laying eggs for us. So feeling good about that. They definitely love the space. I'm going to step down here real quick. We'll go on to the second area. Sorry about the jump. So now when we go down into the second area, you can see all the black spots running down there. Those are actually predominantly all Jersey Giants. There's a few other mixed breeds in there, but for the most part they're Jersey Giants. And you'll actually see that these birds are about 14 weeks old. And I'm surprised they're not running up here yet, because sometimes this is where we throw their food into. But they're about 14 weeks old, and we're expecting to butcher them in the next 3 to 4 weeks. So we're going to be putting quite a bit of meat in the freezer. See this little thing right here? That's actually just a little pavilion that we use for the sheep, because we've got down here, we've got 10 little males. They're about 7 months old. We separated them out from the herd, and they're actually going to be up for sale here soon, so somebody can butcher them, or if we don't sell them, we'll actually just butcher them ourselves. You can see those, and we've got ourselves a little waterer here. You can see the birds drinking out of it, and they're actually sharing with the Rhode Island Reds on the other side. If you walk down a little further, I'll talk to you about these little houses that we set up for the birds. But this next coop, got a bunch of birds here waiting. These are, again, predominantly more Jersey Giants, and they are about 9 to 10 weeks old. So quite a bit smaller, still looking really good, and they're loving free ranging. The amount of food you have to give them this time of the year is so minimal, especially when you have they have over 1/3 of an acre to go feast on. Just really feeling good about what they're eating. And the final piece here, I wanted to talk about what I was showing in my last fencing video. Why I was rushing is we got some turkeys here. And these turkeys we're excited about. We hatched them out of our incubator. And the big tom, there's one right there. I just went off the screen. There he is. Little guy. These are just mixed turkeys. So somebody on Craigslist was selling some mixed breed eggs for a lower price, and since we've never messed with turkeys, we thought it'd be a great opportunity to actually invest a smaller quantity to start with. But these little guys, boy, I tell you, they are flighty. This morning when I opened them up and let them out of their little coop, they took off flying, and they flew right over this fence and nothing flat. And then they got scared. They were thinking, wow, I flew away from the coop, so now what do I do? And I'll zoom in here a little bit so you can see this coop. And what we've done is we've used cattle panels to build it. So we've arched the cattle panels, set up in the top there, right up in the very top. We've set up a main beam to support it off the door frame. And then from there we just put in a bunch of roosts. So that way it is a smaller type area for them to roost in, but we feel comfortable because they're only in there from dark till sunrise. So we go to bed when it's dark, same time they do, and we get up when they do. And we just let them out, and they free range all day. And the good part is, now that we've got them all set up on automatic waters and things like that, they are just truly enjoying it. So as you can see, the other thing that we've done is we've used these cattle panels here kind of for our gates right now. Set them up long term, so if we wanted to put in a 12-foot gate, we could. but these cattle panels seem to be a little bit more reasonable. So we put these in and then just lined it with fence. And so far it seems to be working out really well. They're flexible, so they bend in and out, almost like you're hinging them off the one side. But overall, definitely excited about the fencing. You can see over there, the little cows and sheep are all excited about it also. So hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you understand what we're doing. Actually, let me talk just a little bit more. The reason why this is great for the summertime, we're getting all these animals out here and we're getting all the manure, kind of keeping it confined in these areas, because we're really expecting big things from this grass. But what I'm going to do this fall I'm actually going to plant 2/3 of this in wheat. And I'm doing some different research right now to understand what's the best piece, but right now I'm thinking about putting in a winter wheat. And then that winter wheat, I've already actually on this third over here, there's white clover that I laid in there. And I'm starting to see some of that come through. And then on this 2/3 here is where we will actually plant the winter wheat. That's going to give us a great opportunity for the animals that we have, predominantly sheep in the winter. And then we're also going to do the same for our chicken coop. So we're going to plant half of our chicken coop in wheat also. Give the animals the opportunity to go ahead and free range. And also, it's just so amazing how healthy the animals are when they have access to green material all year long. And one thing I will share, for anybody that's trying to raise turkeys, one of the key things that you're going to need for any kind of game bird, and most people probably don't know this, but they need some sort of grass when you're feeding them when they're little. So ever since our birds were little on, we went ahead and put alfalfa, small amounts of alfalfa, in with their feed. And that made all the difference in the world. I think we only lost 2 or 3 birds total out of all that we incubated. We sold quite a few, and then we've also kept, we have 28 of them left that we kept for ourselves. So just amazing to see how well they do when they do get nice green grass. So appreciate you watching. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Have a great time on your homestead. And sorry for the actual little bit of blurriness of the camera from bouncing around. But again, have a great evening. Shalom.